In this section, we will discuss about an example and two results. First one, show that delta raised to n ux minus n equal to ux minus n ux minus 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 1 into 2 ux minus 2 plus etc. plus minus 1 raised to n ux minus n. Then we have to prove. First start with RHS. RHS, LHS, RHS. We can prove LHS equal to RHS. Start with RHS. RHS means ux minus nux minus 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 1 into 2 ux minus 2 plus etc. plus minus 1 raised to n ux n x minus n. Then we can prove this RHS equal to delta raised to n ux minus n. Then ux minus n ux minus 1 can be written as, we have e y1 equal to y2. Then y1 equal to e inverse y2. And e square y1 equal to y3. Then y1 equal to e raised to minus 2 y3. We know that these two results. So ux minus 1 can be written as n e inverse ux plus n into n minus 1 into 2 n e inverse n e raised to minus 2 ux plus etc. plus minus 1 raised to n e raised to minus n ux. That is in this section x minus n. So e raised to minus n. X minus 2, then e raised to minus 2. X minus 1, e raised to minus 1. Okay. Then here ux is common. So 1 minus n e inverse plus etc. plus minus 1 raised to n e raised to minus n ux. So it's equal to 1 minus e inverse all raised to n ux. It's 1 minus e raised to minus n. 1 minus e raised to minus 1 all raised to n means nc naught 1 raised to n e raised to minus 1 plus etc. That means this equation. That's equal to 1 minus e inverse can be written as e equal to 1 by e. E inverse equal to 1 by e. So 1 minus 1 by e all raised to n ux. Then cross multiply e minus 1 by e all raised to n ux. Then can be written as e minus 1 all raised to n by e raised to n ux. We know that e minus 1 delta equal to e minus 1. Then delta raised to n by e raised to n ux. Then equal to delta raised to n e raised to minus n ux. E raised to minus n ux means e raised to minus n ux equal to ux minus 1. So delta raised to n delta raised to n ux minus n. So this is the result. Delta raised to n ux minus 1, that's equal to LHS. Then next we will prove two results. Example 2. It's an example 1. Then example 2. Prove the following relations. Prove the following relations. First one, delta equal to nebula into 1 minus nebula inverse. Second one, 1 plus delta equal to E minus 1 nebula inverse. Proof. First, we have to prove delta equal to nebula 1 minus nebula all inverse. We start with RHS. So RHS equal to nebula 1 minus nebula inverse. That's equal to, we know that the result delta equal to nebula E. Then E inverse delta equal to nebula. So nebula can be rewritten as E inverse delta or delta E inverse into 1 minus nebula can be written as delta E inverse all inverse. So delta E inverse 1 minus delta E inverse all inverse. Nebula can be written in the form of delta, since we get LHS equal to delta. So equal to delta E inverse means delta by E. 1 minus delta E inverse means delta by E all inverse. So delta by E, you know that E inverse equal to 1 by E. So 1 minus delta by E all inverse equal to 1 by 1 minus delta by E. 1 by 1 minus delta by E. So equal to delta by E, cross multiply 1 by E minus delta by E. So rewritten as delta by E, E by E minus delta. Then E can be cancelled. Then we get delta by E minus delta. So equal to delta by 1. Since E minus delta, that is delta equal to E minus 1. Since delta equal to E minus 1. Delta equal to E minus 1. So E minus delta equal to 1. E minus delta equal to 1. Therefore E minus delta can be written as 1. Therefore delta by 1 equal to delta. That's equal to LHS. To prove delta equal to nebula 1 minus nebula all inverse. Then second one. Start with RHS. RHS equal to E minus 1 into nebula inverse. So that's equal to E minus 1. Delta equal to E minus 1. So E minus 1 equal to delta. Then delta nebula inverse means nebula equal to delta E inverse. Nebula equal to delta E inverse. So nebula can be written as delta E inverse all inverse. Nebula can be written as delta E inverse and inverse is. So delta inverse E inverse E inverse. So E. Then delta inverse E is equal to E. E means delta equal to E plus 1. Then E equal to 1 plus delta. So equal to 1 plus delta.